Rich!
What are you making for me today?
Well, Rich, today I am over the moon.
Over the moon!
I'm so happy about being here to do this for you today.
All right.
You know, I enjoy breakfast.
I do too.
And I enjoy, having breakfast for dinner, having breakfast any time of the day.
I agree.
So, I have something today. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else make it, honestly, but I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is...
So this is your own original invention?
It might be.
All right.
It just might be. So...
Like I created French toast?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah, right. So what I'm going to do here is make a big potato pancake, or whatever you want to call it. Potato pancake. Since I can't think of anything else.
Sounds good to me.
With some eggs and some cheese sauce.
Okay.
And
There's nothing wrong with any of that?
no, and it is really, really tasty. So, I'm not really quite on the IR.
You're pretty close to it.
But I'm on the light duty.
The light duty.
Yeah. So,
Bruce had a little procedure. I'll let you guess what that was.
you know what? That's what they should do. They should just guess to see what that was.
That's right. Comment down below.
Damn it. Anyway.
Best answers get a prize.
Yes, I agree. So, I'm going to have him shred that potato here real quick for me for the potato pancake. And while he's doing that, I am going to make the cheese sauce. So I need to do that, right away. And you had some butter?
I never brought the butter.
Oh,
out.
fine.
You did tell me you needed it. I forgot.
So anyway, while Rich is shredding that potato, I'm going to make a bechamel. And then the bechamel gets turned into something I can't remember what it's called. It's the cheese sauce.
You want on this setting?
Yes.
Is that really called a setting?
No.
It's a side. You want on this side?
Yeah. So while he's doing that.
You don't need me to peel the skin and everything.
No, I don't. I like to have the skin on there.
I love this potato skin.
So I'm gonna melt a couple tablespoons of butter. Alright, so we're gonna melt a couple tablespoons of butter. And put a couple tablespoons of flour in here to go with it.
No, now I should have bought you a small potato.
just so you wouldn't have to do
That's
that.
right. So.
Alright, so we're just gonna kind of cook the flour taste out of this. So we don't really want much color here. We just want the raw flour taste out of it. If that looks about right. So then we'll put a little salt and pepper in there. Alright, so we got that pretty much all cooked out, so I'm going to add some milk. So I'm just going to start adding milk and keep adding milk to this until it gets to the consistency I want. Turn it heat a little bit. That looks pretty good. I want this to be just a little bit thin so I can.
How much more do you think? Because I'm thinking it's getting nub-wise or switch to the other one.
No, that's fine. That actually is probably enough.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is squeeze all of the, that's still a little thick,
liquid out of it.
yeah, into that bowl. I didn't really want to make this much cheese sauce, but hey,
Yeah.
you know, it happens.
Kind of messy.
It's a little bit messy. Alright, we'll let this come back up to a boil.
I never did that before.
No?
Not like it's difficult.
What, squeeze the water out of it?
I just never made anything I had to do that with.
It helps. It helps a lot with keeping it. Oh, shut it off.
Well, it'll probably help to get crispier too.
Yes, it does. If you put that in the bowl and then put one egg in there with it, that'll keep, the egg will keep it from oxidizing. In the meantime, I'm going to melt some cheese into this bechamel so I can make me a nice cheddar cheese sauce.
Yeah, tell what you think, Louie. Tell Bruce you're tired of him being bossy.
That tastes pretty cheesy. So,
And we all know it's not easy being cheesy.
that's right. So I'm going to set this over to the side. Put the lid on it to keep it hot. And I'm going to slice up some bacon. So now we're going to cook us up some bacon. We're going to crisp up some bacon and then use the
Slotted spoon.
bacon fat to fry the potato pancake.
Sit in my butt and take film and video.
I don't really want the flame on this to be that high. Because I want to render the fat out of it so I can use that to cook with, to cook the rest of the stuff. So if you put it on a low flame, instead of starting to fry up the fat, it will just start to it'll start to melt the fat out of the bacon. So you can render the fat out of there and use it to cook with.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here we have some crispy bacon. So I got the slotted spoon so I can leave all of the lovely bacon fat in there.
You want me to get you a paper towel to put
No,
on?
I don't need it, no. And the bacon is going directly into the potatoes.
They were finely handled.
Yes, yes. This finely handled shredded potato I have here in this bowl. Alright. So we get the bacon all good and mixed up in here into this potato pancake. Alright. So now this whole thing goes in here. Bacon. Flatten it all out. Get us a nice pancake going here.
Looking good.
Alright. Turn this back up to about medium high or so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I was smart, I would get me a couple of plates.
Hold on, didn't do it yet.
And I would just flip this with the plates, because it's way easier. Well, your success rate is a lot higher than what I'm about to do. So, but you know, well, oh, there we go. Well, that was kind of a fail.
Oh, well. Still gonna taste good.
But that's all right. It looks damn good. All right. So
Another 5-6 minutes.
yeah, we're gonna go a little bit longer on the other side here. Get it all cooked through. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I've decided to see if I can just slip this out of this pan. Oh, maybe not. Everything, it's all falling apart. You know, I've made this a bunch of times. And I've never had this problem. That's alright. Alright.
Because you're trying to do it all in one shot, Bruce.
Is that what it is?
My story.
Alright. Alright, so now it's time for the eggs. Living dangerously.
It's the only way to live, Bruce. Only way to live.
That one broke. Well, I'm having hell with this. Okay.
Down to 500.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. Salt, pepper. While those are cooking, we will do a little plating here. Get some choice crispiness going here. But nope, the eggs are sticking. I should have probably gotten a non-stick pan, but alright. Well, this is supposed to be a non-stick pan, but anyway. Alright.
Well, I just need to layer the bacon on top of it.
Well, yeah, that probably didn't help. So we get an egg here, and we get an egg there, and then, guys, let me take this off. We get us some cheddar cheese sauce. So, I'm going to take us a little cheese sauce. Right over there.
How come it sounds like you're calling someone saying, "What are you wearing?"
I didn't know I was doing that. That's probably why. Alright, did you get a picture there, Rich?
Gonna fix it right now.
God, that. Oh man, that's good. All right, so we've got our crispy potato. We would like to have our gooey egg, but I tried to be a hero instead of just using the nonstick
There's still some milk.
standard, you know. But
There's still some salt.
it's actually so with the crispy potato, the bacon, the cheese, some egg. Oh yeah.
It looks good.
Well, that tastes way as good as it looks. Actually, okay, way better than it looks.
Way gooder.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in showing a little bit of a more difficult way to do this, if you just use a non-stick skillet, everything will work fine, and you'll have one of the better things you've ever had for breakfast. So, I'm just going to shut up, and you need to cook the damn food.
Go up to